It's me, Patricia, and I'm here for another video. Excuse the darkness. I'm going to try and lighten it up a little bit. I am now trying to edit in Photoshop, so bear with me. See that little fur ball up there? Right there. That's Gizmo, and she's taking a nap, so she'll be in here for the most of the video. Hopefully she doesn't try to get in my way, but anyway, I have another video that I'm currently trying to upload from my iPad. I made the video inside my parents, inside one of the back bedrooms of my parents, and I had this nice, lovely, cute little blue background, so just to change it up a little bit. But apparently the internet is not cooperating, and for those of you who vlog, give me some advice on what happens when you vlog and you don't have the proper equipment. I know everybody either films on with their cameras, and that's fine. I do often film with my with my Samsung Note 4, but let's just say I need to get my life together when it comes down to camera equipment. And I promise you, by the end of 2018, your girl is going to have better equipment. But this is what it's going to have to do with my web camera and assorted guests taking the video. So let's get down to business. In my original video, I talked about my trip in general. And this is sort of a story time type video, so if you are not into that, I do apologize. I will have future tutorials and processes, and I was even thinking about doing a couple of come with me videos in the future. So I'm getting this vlogging together, and as I get more comfortable with the camera, I will feel more comfortable. That's about it. But right now, I feel like that I'm just as nervous with this video as I was with my very first video. So, with that being said and everything, and let's get down to business. As you all may have seen in my last video, not the one that I just made, but the video before that, I went on a cruise, and it was marvelous, and I feel very good about it. I feel very relaxed. I feel very confident in that I made the right choice when going on this cruise. I went with a group of 12, so I did not go alone per se. I knew the people that I went with, and first and foremost, and what's this little jobby thing going? Oh, okay. Oh well, I'll figure it out after I get off this video. And I see one comment on here. I get notifications on this on my computer. So someone just said, looks like I had fun. And I did. I absolutely had the best time. This being my first cruise. So I don't have no other cruise to compare this this trip to. So, and by the way, in case you're watch this video, Sassy Critic Beauty, thank you for the comment. Anyway, what can I say about cruise except for we all have our expectation, and if you're as old as I am, you remember the days of Love Boat and even the remix of Love Boat. And so when I going into it, I thought I would see my Isaac or my Julie or my, or even my Captain Stubing. Captain Stubing was an Italian captain. My Julie was several Julies and several Johns and that sort of thing. My cabin steward was named Leonard, not Isaac and not Goober, or that, or whatever their name was. I never saw the infirmary, thank God. So I did not get a chance to see a doc. So that's about it. And no captain's children running around like Vicky in the last couple of seasons. Psst, that's how old I am. But anyway, I had that vision of that type of trip going into it. Nothing like it at all. As a matter of fact, let me reverse that. I'm stumbling over my words. Let's see. When I left my hometown of Columbus, I did really good in the airport. Didn't actually like the pat down of TSA. I thought, okay, shoes off, walk through, put the backpack on the conveyor belt, we're all good. This woman wanted to do a head to toe pat down. I was not happy about that. But I thought, I'm going on my vacation. Don't sweat the small stuff. As far as that is concerned. Got to the gate with my party. And I did good going from Columbus to Atlanta. Did really good going from Atlanta to New Orleans, where the boat was. It was New Orleans that I had a situation that I cannot say but to, yeah. This is what happens when you're 5 feet and everybody in your party is 5'3" and over. It's called I Look Like a Little Child Amongst Giants. And I'm not going to complain to God for the legs and the arms and stuff that I have, because they could be not working. So I'm going to leave it with you on that. But let's just say I ran to catch up with these people. And I was out of breath most of the time. So then we got to the shuttle. We followed the woman to the Carnival ship, which, by the way, I sailed on the Carnival ship Dream. And I was out of breath. It's called I Need to Work Out in the New Year. Enough said. And by the way, this was a New Year's cruise. Let's see. Got on, got everything situated, and I got to the dock after being shuttled from the airport to the port. But by the way, my suggestion, tip number 1, is use their shuttle services. They will get you there on time. The ship will wait for you. I think. I should hope. But anyway, use their services. If you try to do it on your own, the ship may not wait for you. But get there in plenty of time to use their shuttle services. Anyway, instead of trying to run to catch up with them in the massive sea of people, I guess everybody in my party decided that it's time that little short legs use a wheelchair. So the people told me, here, use this wheelchair. I cannot say it got me faster to the fun, if you want to call it. Faster to the fun is when you want to arrive on the ship earlier than expected, earlier before everybody else gets on and that sort of thing. And so I wheeled past my friends via a nice young man who was off for I guess he was in college, and he basically earning his stripes, I guess. So anyway, after I checked in and everything, he wheeled me straight into the ship. And this ship is massive. And I won't insert any pictures. You could check out my previous video, and I will have an iCard somewhere over here and everything. But anyway, and I was overwhelmed immediately, but happy. Overwhelmed and happy. That's how I was. Next, I just went to guest services. You get a sign and sale card. I wish I had. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and pause this and go get it. Just one moment.